Hello YouTube. Hi, this is Kenza, babe. I'm back on my work site, and this is Super Shadi. And what's happening?
Yeah, they're bringing the cement, so let's go and greet the workers and stuff.
We just got here. Today is Saturday. The cement is here. We just bought some more cement, and hello. So we back on the work site. We want to talk a little bit. I'm getting questions about buying land here in Ghana and the risk of buying land here in Ghana. And guys, if you're thinking about coming to Ghana, buying land, there is a risk. There is a risk, so you got to be very careful. We're going to just touch a little bit about it and then probably do another video about purchasing land. So we got cement. Those boys are working. It's getting there. Blocks. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good.
Just giving them for 7.
7?
Yeah, then you taking the 13 to the room. So that
Okay. 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 Got crack at girl. We have to put the cement in a covered area. So that little tiny house where our workers has been lodging while they are here, it's where they're gonna store the rest of the cement. So these guys are working. The wall is coming along. Hello, how are you? Working hard, that's good. Yo, Kwesi, what his name is? Hazard. Hazard?
Oh, you're talking about Kwesi?
Kwesi. Are you Kwesi?
No.
No? I can't remember name. Sorry. Oh, he's Kwesi. Okay, thank you. So everything is coming along.
They say they want to know the risk to buy land in Ghana.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, number one, you need someone on the ground. Someone on the ground that you can trust, because there's a lot of scam. People sell over land that it doesn't belong to them, that is already purchased. There's some developers that is it focus good? Super Shadi is going to get the mic so we could hear, because some people are saying they can't hear. I'm a very soft-spoken person, so that's my nature. I just have to learn to speak up on camera a little louder, but we have a mic, so especially him, he's going to go get a mic. He's a local here, so he knows the ins and outs of dealing with the developers and the artisans here, the guys, the workers. So It's a beautiful day out. Look at the. I wish it wouldn't. It would just stay like this and not too much houses. I love the greenery. I love the nature. You could hear the chickens up there. So we're here at the site and so here in this clip, we're talking about doing your due diligence before you purchase land in Ghana. Sorry, my mic wasn't on, so you couldn't hear properly. But we basically were saying do your due diligence because we had our own experience and we wanted to share a little with you about doing your due diligence. Yes, guys, you need to have a contact on the ground, someone who could communicate and understand the procedures here in Ghana. So, number one, you have to make sure you have someone on the ground that you could trust.
No, it's not about someone on the ground to trust. It's about if someone wants to sell a land to you, the first thing you have to do is to get the site plan. Then you search for it. If the land is legit or it's not legit, because you have to search so that the government will approve that okay, this person's name is Kwesi or this person's name is Emmanuel, so that you know that okay, this person that is on the land selling it to me, or his name is this. You understand? Yeah. And after you buy it too, you have to take the mother document and all kind of. So it's not easy as it is. People say, oh, I bought land. You can buy a land and build fine, but years back someone will come and take it from you. You understand me? Yeah. And we Ghanaian normally we buy land. We don't do any search. We don't, because we're thinking about okay, me going all process here and there, back and forth, and this. They will use that money to build.
Yeah,
that's more yes
to build
yep.
small, little at a time instead of paying for documentation. We coming from the West.
Yes,
we like documentations because that's what we used to. Ghanaians are not used to documenting.
Yes.
So it's different when you
let's say for instance my mom, the land that we bought like years ago, like 20 years ago now, still no papers, no nothing, you understand? But we build everything, we still living in the house, you understand? Now that she wants to get the papers, everything right, you understand? So it's back and back and forth, little back and forth.
But we're talking about buying from the West. So when you come in from the West and buying land here in Ghana, you have to have somebody that you trust because you have to know the process.
Yeah.
So the first thing we recommend is getting somebody that you trust on the ground that could help with the site plan.
There's a lot of lands around, but for right now we have to do underground search and know who owns the land, whether they're selling or not. Yeah, you can't just straight away then you said, oh, this, then you go and see someone that okay, the land for me, the person who said, then you give the money. No.
What he's saying is
the person have to prove.
You have to know who own the land, who actually own the land, because the developers would come and sell you land. They want to take your money. Do not give money to anybody until you get a site plan.
And sometimes
come with your survey.
Sometimes too, it's not the develop problems or something like that. Sometimes it's the family members. Sometimes this one will sell it to this one and another family member too will sell it to someone. So
and the family members sell it to the developer, and they would come, another family member will come and say, well, they want money because the other family member didn't give them money.
Yeah.
So you have to know who you're buying from. So that's where the land surveyor comes in to give you a site plan. So if you're buying land, you need a site plan, a surveyor to come. Like we had a surveyor to come and survey this part, because the first set of land that the developer tried to sell us didn't have the proper paperwork. We got the site plan after we gave the money. We went to Cape Coast. This was the process because we're in Central Region. We're talking about our experience here with this land that I have. We went to Cape Coast to the Lands Commission. You have to go to the Lands Commission and do a search. So after we got the documentation, our indentures, we went to Cape Coast, did a search, find out that the developer's name wasn't on the paperwork. That's why you need a site plan. That's why you need a surveyor to find out the person who's selling, you giving the money to, the person who's selling the land has the proper documentation. Site plan, go to Lands Commission and get a search before you give the developers your money. So then we went back to the developer and said, no, I cannot register this land. This is not your name. You need proper documentation. Then once you get your indentures and your site plan and you do your search, if everything is good, name match, you're good. You're good to go. Then if you want to register your land and get your deed, because we in the West like our deed, we used to get in a deed, you get your deed for your land. That's another process, registering your land. But right now we're talking about first purchasing. So after we found out that the land, let me give you our experience now. This is our experience. Everybody's experience is different. People don't go through this, but this is what happened with us. So then I said, no. We want land that we could register. Plain out. We don't want no land that, we can't register. You give us indentures, you give us site plan, but it's unregisterable. So then he said, okay, well, I have some land that is registerable, and that's when he brought us to this location. And then we had to get a site plan for this.
When we came here too, there was a little slope and little flat, but the land was good. Our direction and everything was perfect. So we have to grade it and make it as a level as it is. That's why you can see a little flat around, but it's not in our property. It's in a different property, someone's land. So as you can see where the guy is getting the water from, where they're getting the water and stuff. As you can see, they make a little borehole where they're getting the water from.
So it worked out that we have the little water here, but in the future, I don't know, we put damp-proof membrane down before we put the foundation to protect the wall from the water, but we're gonna need some type of drainage back here. But here is going to be filled in. It's going to be eventually filled in because it's a road. It's a road through here.
So the person is going to fill it, and this side is a road. So because this shrub, they've been getting sun here. That's why
they've been digging and getting sand from here to fill other property, but they're gonna have to fill it back in because there's a house in between and there's a road. So on our land layout, because when you're buying land too, you also have to have a land layout to do registration. So on the land layout, we saw there is a road back here. So after you do your search, you should get your indentures. Make sure you have your indentures with the proper what you call it. what is that paper? The site plan. The indentures have to have like 4 copies of the site plan if you're going to register, and if you're planning on registering and getting, some people don't register, but the best thing, if we coming from the West are used to a deed, you don't have to go through
it doesn't mean when they give you the site plan and they give you indenture, I mean the land is legit. You have to go and search.
Yes, and you still have to find out if it's litigation free, because they could sell you the land and the land is in court with the family and they're fighting. So you have to do litigation search also. So when we say do your due diligence, those are the practices that you have to do when you buying land in Ghana. You have to do the site plan, you have to have a land surveyor, you have to do search at Lands Commission and litigation search to make sure it's litigation free. Because remember, there's a lot of scams and a lot of litigation in the court here in Ghana. They're backed up with land litigation and people getting scammed. So make sure you do your due diligence, guys. That's all I'm telling you. And that's all I want to say about buying land right now. If you have any questions, put it down in a comment, email me. My email should be in the description. But I am not a professional. I'm just giving you guys my opinion and my experience. So our experience here building in Ghana. These guys are working hard. Guys, today is a day that we have to go get pampered. Well, I have to go get pampered. My hair hasn't been done for days. So we left our site early, the work site. They're still working, and I think those guys are gonna take a day off to go home. They haven't been home for over a week now. So we stop here by the little village. The little village here on the way to the property. It's cute. It has churches, they sell cassavas and their farming items. So we stop here to do some inquiries. So we are on the way to get our oil change here in Ghana. The roads are so dusty, so they recommend us changing the oil every month. I'm like, I got the oil change and I was thinking, oh, okay, I don't have to come back for another 3 months. I wrote it down, my oil change date, because they don't put the sticker on your car like in America. And come to find out, we stopped by the fitter, which is the mechanic who changed the oil, and he was like, no, the oil that you used, you have to change it every month. I'm like, every month? What? He said because of the dust too. He said the oil that we use, I have to change it every month. And they do have synthetic oil that lasts for 6 months or a year or something like that. But I will never use that. I don't think it's a good thing. So he said even that you have to change more often than they recommended, the synthetic oil, because of the dust. So today we are going to get an oil change. It's not expensive. It's only like a couple CDs, to change the oil. And I can't remember how much CDs I paid for the oil. You buy the oil and then you pay the fitter. He doesn't take long at all to change the oil. So if you're considering purchasing a car here in Ghana, remember the dust, the roads, the condition of the roads make your car dirty. You have to wash it often, and muddy, so you have to wash it often. So today we're going to get the car wash, and we're going to get an oil change, and I am going to get my hair washed because the dust. I have to wash my hair, so I'm going to pamper myself. You know, I came from America, you know, it's a rat race, and I didn't intend to come to Ghana to be in a rat race. So I have to take care of myself, relax for a minute. In Ghana, they're more relaxed. That's why I'm here, for the peace and the calm. So today is one of those days, Saturday, where you take care of yourself. So guys, I'm going to end this video, or maybe I might bring you some footage from the fitter. So I'm not going, after my hair is done. So stay tuned. I'm not going to end the video yet. I'm going to see if I'm going to get my hair done today, if somebody can do it today. There's a lady right here, I don't know, in the little village. That's a hair place. I was thinking about asking her, but then he won't be able to get the car wash around here. So let's see. While I'm washing my hair, he could get the car wash, and he needs his hair done too. He washes his hair every night, but I can't do that. So my hair would look a mess, and I can't look a mess on video every day. So I gotta get my hair washed at the salon. I don't know if I should trust doing it at this little salon. So see you guys in a little bit, and I'll let you guys know if I got my hair done or not. See you